Hello, guys. Welcome to the fifth episode of the Defiance Central podcast. I'm Jembu, and the other guys are here as well.
I'm Matt Trek. I'm actually doing my introduction right this time.
I'm
And I'm
first.
Cole, and I'm here as usual.
Who would have thunk it that we'd make it to episode 5?
Everyone would have thunk it. I don't know what you're talking about. We were just having this conversation before we started doing this.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where you think that we should have actually started recording and done the intro because everything happens all the time. But
Yeah,
anyway, episode 5, we're here. We're here to stay. And hell, Defiance is what, 2 and a bit months away?
a little bit. Yeah, pretty much. Can't wait.
That
Time to start planning.
Aye, it's come around pretty quick. Right, down to business. Even though a fair whack has happened, it's a lot of things that people can't actually talk about due to NDA. I mean, you've seen people posting on the forums and everything. The stress test and the beta have happened. Well, it's the first beta weekend, isn't it?
Yes, not counting the stress test. This was the first beta weekend on PC, not on Xbox and not on PlayStation yet.
Hmm.
There hasn't been any talk about when that's going to happen, is it yet for the PlayStation or Xbox? Has it?
Not that I've seen. People who've asked me, I've just said, well, probably soon. But yeah, I've not seen any information.
If it comes along, what are you going to try? If you can try, or what would you prefer? Do you think?
I'm going to steal an Xbox from a friend because I can and try it on Xbox.
If we get in it, that is.
If we get in it, if I had a choice, I'd probably go with the PS3 just because I'm assuming you need a gold membership to play it on the Xbox. And I'm not interested in paying for another gold membership.
That is actually a very good point.
I really doubt it because you already pay for the game, right?
Yeah, but the
That's
thing
how
is,
online games are on the Xbox.
with gold membership, it opens up the communications, doesn't it?
You can it opens up video chat. You can do like private voice chat and all with the silver membership, but the only way you can play with other people online is with a gold membership.
Wait. I'm not an Xbox player, but I buy a game in a store. I buy an Xbox in a store.
And then
And
you have
you're
to buy a gold
basically
membership.
telling me that I cannot play Defiance if
You,
I don't have a
I'm
subscription
not
to
sure
Microsoft.
how it
But
will
that's
be.
how it works with other games.
That's exactly how it works with other games.
Why the hell do people own an Xbox?
Dude, I don't know. I own one, but I never play it because of that. I think it's
Uh,
stupid that you have to pay for that.
That that really makes no sense to me.
It's one of the reasons why I do prefer the PlayStation over Xbox
Yeah,
is because the PSN network is free.
yeah, and then you have PS Plus, which you're paying the same amount of money per month that you would for Xbox Live Gold, but now you get free games, and it's
Yeah,
not required. So logistically, it's a better idea to own a PS3.
yeah. But the only problem with PS3 and me is that with my current recording setup, it doesn't record PS3,
Yes,
which is a
I'm
shame.
assuming that it's because of the HDMI protection thingamajig.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really weird.
that's
There
unfortunate.
is ways around it, but there's it might make it a bit more laggier, but you never know.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. So the stress and the beta test has happened. From retweets and such from Trion, it seems that it's gone down all right, hasn't it?
Mm, I hope so. Hopefully, there wasn't any major issues.
My highlight was that on their live stream they had Elizabeth, Craig, UT Overload, and Trick Dempsey at one point playing together. That was quite nice footage.
Yeah, that was that the stress test or was that the beta weekend?
Was to be the weekend.
That was the beta weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were showing off one of the multiplayer zones, weren't they?
I believe so, and some Shadow War, I think.
We've seen quite a lot happen when you go through. Like it seems that the group limit is 4, isn't it? Like we said in the past, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
It looks like it's going to be 4, and there are going to be some emotes in the game, which was covered in the actual live stream as well. So it'll be nice to see people dancing in major hubs and stuff like that.
Slash dance.
That's sludge dance. At least they're not going to be, well, hopefully not going to be naked dancing.
Oh god.
That's just one thing I want to get out of my mind from Ogrimmar. The trolls dancing. Ugh.
Oh god.
Well, I think Defiance only has pretty races though.
Yes.
Maybe a bit hairy, but still.
Um, the beta keys that we're giving out, there's been a bit of, would you say, a little bit of controversy or such? Because
There has been a lot of drama on the forums
th-
about
th-
beta keys.
There were some problems.
um,
Actually, there were not that many problems. People were just panicking over nothing, in my opinion.
yeah, they were very, what's the word?
Expected.
Yes, that's the
Always expect those kinds of issues.
right. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to bring this up. This is really weird. It's nearly midnight where I am. It's snowing, and in front of my house, a monster truck. No, sorry, it's a tractor. A tractor has just gone past.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm not.
He's seeing
A,
little
tra-
people in monster trucks.
a tractor's just gone past in the snow, pulling a guy on a sleigh.
What?
No, but
What? What? What?
he's attached a single person sleigh via a rope to the back of a tractor. That has made my night.
But to his leg?
No, no, to the sleigh.
Oh, I thought
You said leg.
you said leg.
Did I?
You
Oh
said he
well.
was pulling by his leg.
Anyway, right, that's just made my night. Bleeding heck. Right, where were we? Beta
It's
keys,
made my
yes.
night too.
Right, drama. Yeah, that expectant. Yeah, that was the word. Um, people didn't realize or don't realize, and it was said on the live stream that it was down to one lonely producer to import every single beta key that had been given out and to send their emails.
Yeah, I feel
And
bad for that
that's
one producer.
and that's basically the answer of when producers get asked, "What do you do?" Well, that's the stuff you do.
It's
Well,
like, yeah,
this
I work on a game, but what do you do on the game? You don't want to know.
I put beta keys in.
I put the keys in for
Yeah,
everybody.
no,
Do you
but
know who was unlucky enough to have to do that?
I can't remember. I really can't. It is on the live stream. It's on the VOD on Twitch somewhere.
We, there should be a big thank you topic for that, though, instead of a big wine topic about why isn't my beta key active.
Yeah.
Should have been the other way around.
No, the thing that is, it's all right as well. A lot of the keys that Trion use are multi-use keys, aren't they?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I
So
would assume so.
they should just send it straight out, which would be pretty decent. But no, thank you to whoever it was that put in all the beta keys.
Yeah.
You,
We
you are a
love you.
star. We love you. You are a star.
I'm kind of concerned that I'm wondering why that wasn't a more of an automated system. It seems like it would be. Of course, I don't know how many companies do that, but it just seems like a really crappy job. I'm just kidding. I love y'all, especially that guy. I love that guy. I feel bad for that guy.
Right, another piece of what would you call it? Facts, a little bit of nice information has come to light. There is a vehicle uh, in Defiance now, and it's the Dodge Charger.
Challenger, sir.
Challenger, sorry, Challenger,
You can't
Dodge.
get those two confused. Car nuts will go crazy, like myself.
Oh dear, that means I may have to go and
Yep.
read my
You,
article
you might
because
you might need to go read that.
I may need to go read
And
that
I
and
know you
sort
made that mistake on Facebook. I was waiting for someone to say something.
There are some pretty big car fanatics at Trion, so you should be careful with that.
Be careful
Yes,
there,
so
buddy.
I'm now going to change it, as you can hear. I'm typing now
Hmm.
to try and
Oh
sort
yeah, there it is, right there.
that out. Oh, Lord.
I actually really like in real life. I actually really like the Charger. It's it's a pony car, as people call it, and I love pony cars. I have one, so I'm really, and I mean I'm it's not too surprising because I noticed on the other day that Dodge popped up as a presented by. thing on the website. So it's not that big of a surprise, but still pretty cool.
I
This is kind of their first product placement they're doing so far, right?
Well,
well,
the only two other companies I see down there is Axe, which, jeez, that would be an interesting product placement in game, and I can't remember the other one, Verizon. But yeah, this is for as far as I know, this is like the first product placement kind of thing they've done.
Well,
well,
if I look at the in-game art, I think it's a nice way to do product placement. It's
Yeah.
not so obvious.
Yeah,
it is nicely done.
yeah, yeah. It fits well.
Right, well, that's updated now, so that's all right. No, but I did like the group picture that they had on the blog. It showed literally, it's the design team, isn't it? That well, part of it.
Yeah, part of
Yeah.
And you just know you want to see Pentapod hanging out the door with a shotgun. I
Yes.
I could see her doing that.
Yes. Yes. Okay. That is a shotgun.
Well, anyway, they are saying that it
Sorry,
is.
that made it weird.
You sounded so enthusiastic.
I'm very enthusiastic. I love the Challenger, the Challenger,
The
the
Challenger.
Charger. It's a Charger now.
It's a Charger, yeah. No, but that's in. I don't quite know what it's gonna, well, how it's gonna play out. If it's gonna be like with your personal vehicle, the ATV, you get that from the beginning. So we don't know if it's gonna be one that spawns randomly in the area like the Cerberus does in the PvP zones, or if it's gonna be one that you can actually buy.
it would be
I'm
nice if you could at least have a two-seater with it, though. That you
yeah.
can drive together with your friend.
Well,
I'm I,
I'm reading here just to talk about whether how you get it. I'm reading here on the article on the Defiance website. It says the Challenger will be available to players as an unlock. You'll have to prove your driving prowess first in order to qualify. So maybe complete a lot of
Races or
races.
something like that.
races, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
That could be
then
cool.
something like that. But that'd be cool. Yeah, it also I'm pretty sure it says up here somewhere that's like the fastest vehicle in Defiance.
Well, they'll still be tweaking that, won't they? Because they're saying it took 2 months to get the actual
Hmm.
the car into game,
Yeah.
but it's always being changed, isn't it? Nothing's ever going to be fully locked down. I don't.
Well, nothing is ever going to be the best or the fastest in an online game, but in chances are it will be. It makes sense that it's most likely a very fast scoring game.
It
Let's
could. I
put it
mean,
that way.
it could have the fastest acceleration, but that doesn't mean it's got good handling. And then there's I'm pretty sure what you were getting at is that there's always a chance that they'll add something else in the game.
Yeah.
Yes, that was what was implying in this.
Right now, the major big story that we've got came out this week, and it is now pre-orders are available for the game.
Yes.
You can. There is a pre-order incentive,
Mm-hmm.
so those who order through the website, from what I see at the moment, we'll get onto the UK and stuff in a minute, but at the moment, the main pre-order place is through the Trion website. You can still get it through the different retailers, but the if you go directly through the site, it sorts everything out, doesn't it?
Well, through the site you can only get the digital edition, so you have the standard digital and the digital deluxe. The collector's edition and of course the other one,
Ultimate.
the ultimate edition, you can't buy from Tryon.
No, they are physical copies. So
Yes.
um, we'll actually go through what you get. The incentive for the pre-order is that you get a guaranteed beta invite. You get an Outlander outfit. A
A
was a,
weapon.
a
It just
weapon.
says weapon. I'm assuming it's based on where you pre-order it from.
Yes. There are three types of weapons, and depending where you pre-order, you get one of those weapons.
The 3-day XP boost and the in-game title Iron Demon. So at least you get a title out of it.
Yeah, you get the Iron Demon title and an Outlander outfit. I wonder what the Outlander outfit looks like.
There is an image.
Oh, there is.
There's a fella on
Oh, the
the actual
forums? Yeah, I
forums,
think I saw that thread, but I didn't see that. I'll go look at it right now.
um, and he did an absolute cracking find. He actually found the images for the Ultimate Edition from Best Buy. Because if nobody knows, the Ultimate Edition is only available through Best Buy at the
No,
moment,
GameStop.
isn't it? Yeah, sorry, GameStop. Why am I saying Best Buy?
I don't know. I think, well, Best Buy has the collectors, I'm assuming. I don't know. But yeah, the Ultimate's only through GameStop, which I pre-ordered it, but I wasn't happy about pre-ordering it.
We've been really optimistic about the what is it?
GameStop.
GameStop
GameStop.
in our podcast. It's all good, right?
As long as there aren't any more problems, I'll let them.
Well,
They're
what
getting
I'm
my
worried
money.
about is Europe.
Oh,
I
Europe.
Right.
I I want my statue.
Yes, I do as well. Right. First of all, I do actually just want to give props to the guy who found the pictures of the Ultimate Edition. His name's is it Vicerous?
Yes.
Viciouz.
Vicious.
You are a, I would say you're a saint and a scholar, mate. You,
I'm looking for the Outlander outfit on this thread.
it may be around page 5, I think. I'm not sure,
Still
but
scrolling.
we will have a look, and if we can find it, we will put it in the description on YouTube and the website. But right now, what I want to do before we start talking about Europe, I just want to go through the actual
Contents.
contents of it. Right. So you have the two digital editions, which, of course, we all know you download off the internet
Mhm.
and you don't get any cases.
Yes.
Now, the standard $59.99 one is just basically the game client.
And then, yeah, pretty much. And then you get, of course, the pre-order stuff. That's all it is.
And you get quite a bit in the deluxe, don't you?
Yeah, you get everything you get before, so you get all the pre-order stuff. Then you get a collector's outfit, which is the Arc Infiltrator. You get the Hydra rocket launcher, which is the weapon thing for that. Um, you get the rare VBI Sentinel Shield, a +5 to your inventory space, a 30-day XP boost, and a 30-day script boost, a lockbox, a unique vehicle color, and that's it. Now, that's the only one that, like, period, like the physical editions don't give it to you either. That's the only one that gives you a 30-day boost, which I noticed.
Is it?
Yes, the physical editions do not give you that much of a boost. I think they're 7-day.
Yeah, they are 7-day. But there is quite a bit of a trade-off on there,
Yeah,
not there? It's like with the collectors, you get DVDs and soundtracks and stuff like that.
yeah, yep. And the stand with this is actually something I thought was kind of interesting because I haven't seen a game do this in a very long time. In the standard physical edition, you actually get. I mean, it's basic. You get the pre-order stuff, then you get the game client, blah blah. But you also get two postcards, and I haven't seen a game put any kind of that
Yeah.
stuff in a standard edition in a while.
Yeah, it is quite a nice little incentive, and if you think um, about what kind of postcards it will, do you remember the very first trailer from E3?
There
Ah,
were postcards in there.
oh, there was postcard.
Oh,
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
that would be amazing.
Brain explodes. Yes.
Yeah, the one that Nolan is holding
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
was
do. Actually, I do remember those. That's pretty
um,
cool.
yeah. If it's going to be one like that, I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I get postcards that I can explain to everyone that I'm a huge gaming fanatic and I have postcards from a fictional world on my desk. Oh dear.
Well, what about desk? What about photo framing them or something like that?
Ah, I will get. Yes, I will put them in frames and I will hang them up.
Any, anyway, the collector's edition for the physical um, game is you get your collector's box. So I'm thinking it maybe what an ammo crate or something like that.
Just a cool
I don't know,
box.
a
Well,
cool
it's the
box.
box that everything comes in. I think it's just a box. I don't even think it's like the Emma crate because Vicious is, um, props again. He posted a picture of it, and it looks like it's just a box that looks cool. It's got,
Cool
it's
box.
got, it's. I mean, it's stylized, but it's nothing special. Like it's not the, or at least from what I can tell, it's just a cardboard box. Like I know, like not to
Well, I
go.
see the Von Bach Industries logo on it, so you never know what it's going to be.
Well, it would be cool if it wasn't made out of cardboard. But I don't think so because that would be very expensive. So
Right. Alongside that, you get the two postcards and you get some Defiance stickers as well. Or
yes,
sorry, the Defy
DeFi.
stickers. It's not quite Defiance, it's Defy.
Put
You
two
get
together, then
the
you get Defiance
no, you don't.
because it's half the word. Okay, fine. You don't.
You get your Arc Infiltrator outfit. You get an art book,
Yay.
which I think's
I
fantastic.
love art books.
I
It's
love
always
art
nice to
books
have them.
myself.
Yes.
Yeah, you also get a limited edition Hellbug figurine, which looks quite awesome from this picture. And again, um, we will be writing about the collectors and the ultimate on the website, but we will also post a link with the pictures on here as well.
Yes.
You get a VBI Arc Hunter contract, which I would frame and put on a wall.
I'm okay. That might actually be something I would legitimately frame. I was joking about the postcards, but I'll probably just keep them in my box. But yeah, that's really cool because yeah,
You are a
because it is
Mr.
cool. That's the
After
reason
all.
it's cool.
The digital soundtrack, the VBI Sentinel Shield, and the rocket launcher. As we were saying, you got the 7-day
Yeah.
XP and script boost. Maybe that's going to be offset from the DVD and the soundtrack and all the actual physical items you get. The +5 inventory, the lockbox, and the in-game title Badlands Drifter.
Yeah,
Did
and no one knows what
you
this
get that in
lockbox is.
collectors? Did you get that in the digital? You
The
didn't get the
no,
title in the digital.
no, not in the digital. For pre-ordering, you get Iron Demon, but you don't get a title for the digital. I don't think. I can check here.
So
No.
by the looks of it, there's three titles. There's the pre-order one, there's the physical collector's one, and then there's the ultimate one, which we'll talk about in a second.
Yes.
Now, the difference between the collectors and the ultimate is, by the looks of it, the DLC season pass. We've spoken about stuff in the past, especially with Rob Hill on his interview, saying that they were going to have DLCs in the future. So this, depending on how long the pass goes for, uh, could be like 1, 2, 3.
Well, season.
Yeah, but
TV
you look.
series season? No, it'd probably be longer. It'd probably maybe like a year.
Yeah, but
Which
you
is
look at
one
it
TV
like,
season. So
yeah, you look at it like the premium on Battlefield. How many expansions did you get on that? 5?
Five,
What?
I think. I think it was five, 5 or 6. It's a good deal though. Like it was worth it to get it, which was good because when I first heard about Battlefield Premium, I almost wanted to punch someone because it was another $60 I had to spend on Battlefield. But then when I heard what they were giving out, I was kind of like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
I still keep thinking about buying it or not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, me too. I have yet to buy it because I don't play the game enough to justify it. But it's worth it.
But as well, you get 1200 bits.
I
Now,
don't actually don't know what bits are.
I'm thinking bits are going to be the real life
micro,
currency, the
mic,
microtransaction.
Mm-hmm.
microtransaction currency. Yes, I think
Yes.
so as well.
Yeah, that would make
Now,
sense.
it all depends on how much it's going to be real life money for that, isn't it?
Yeah, because obviously at this point we don't know how
To be
much
honest,
that's
when
worth.
I heard statue, I was like, okay, I'm buying that. Everything is awesome, but I heard statue, I was like, that one is mine.
That one is mine. I had to get the ultimate, and I swear to God, I'm gonna punch myself in the arm every day until it gets billed because you don't get billed for GameStop until they ship it.
Right,
So,
I have forgotten one thing, and
oh
it's one
the
thing I actually quite want.
yes
You get an exclusive messenger bag.
yes
So that could be what, a side bag.
yeah pretty much.
So I would quite like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I'll probably never use it, but once again, It's a cool thing to have.
It depends if you can fit a laptop in it, isn't it?
Oh, actually, that is a good point. If I can fit my laptop in it, I'd probably use it quite frequently. I guess you probably could. Most messenger bags are big enough to put laptops in.
Now, we were saying about nobody knows what lockboxes are and stuff like that. There is a forum FAQ for the pre-orders.
Oh yes.
Now, Lance has been taking part of that, taking care of that, hasn't he? And he's explained a few different things that's in it. Right, with the lot boxes that we've got they're like weapons and resource crates. So they've said that you'll be able to find codes through the land and stuff like that through Defiance and be able to unlock them. He's also said that rare boxes may take more than one code, which will be quite a nice thing to go exploring, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I should imagine that there's keys, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to find
Yeah,
keys somewhere through on your travels, like, aren't you?
and I would imagine that you could also buy them from their microtransaction store.
Yeah,
That's basically what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
aye. The ones that you get with the actual special editions are already unlocked, so that'll give quite a nice little boost to people who have bought the special editions. Um, One thing that was going on in the forums was it worth getting um, the collectors over the ultimate? Now, with the 30-day boosts and the season passes and the 7-day boosts and the 1200 bits, they haven't actually got a currency value down on it all for what it would be worth in like if you bought them separately, but they're looking at trying to get it for approximately around $80, and they'll amend it either way once that's already been settled. So that's quite nice. It may be an idea of being able to buy the season pass after you actually order.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I would say that it would be worth it anyway, because if you've got the season pass and you got the 1200 bits and then you got a messenger bag, and I
yes,
know the messenger bag is going to cost at least, like, if it were sold retail, it would be at least like $15. So yeah, I
so
mean, either way, I think it's going to be worth it, in my opinion.
it does look good. Right, moving on to the pre-orders for Europe and stuff like that. As of the 24th, Defiance has gone on to the new pre-order list for Game Station. And by the looks of it, they've got the standard collectors and the ultimate, as you can tell. But they've got no news of any pre-order bonuses, so I'm sure that will be able to come soon enough.
Yeah, I
The
imagine
the
it'll be.
the the thing that always worries me with retail boxes, and that's why I normally get digital edition, is it going to be there on time? So what I'm hoping for is that they do something similar like with Rift launch, where they had a grace period where you had a digital key sent to you,
Yeah,
and you could play, and then within like 5 days or whatever, 3 days, when your actual packet arrived, you could input your actual key. I'm really
Yeah.
hoping for something like that, because most likely otherwise I'll end up buying a normal edition for launch day, so I don't have to stress about that, and a retail just for the statue.
Well,
Which,
a lot of them over here in the UK anyway normally try and print a code onto or email you the code uh,
yeah.
pretty much when you buy it or soon after you've bought it.
yeah, but
Well,
over the years there's been so much trouble with
there have
those
been
type of
issues.
things.
Yeah,
I mean, every big game launch that I've been part of, I have guildies who cannot game because their box wasn't delivered, or they sold more copies than they had, or stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do not need that hassle during launch day. That's just the worst thing ever.
Well,
Not when we're all going to be streaming anyway, isn't it?
yeah, that would be kind of bad. But I know that over here, in America, the two, or in the North America, sorry, in the two main retailers are going to be Amazon and GameStop. Those are the two big ones that are listed on the website. I'm sure you can get it from Best Buy or whatever. But I know for a fact that GameStop and Amazon, GameStop and Amazon, If you get with Amazon, you can choose release date shipping, and they'll actually ship the game a few days before it's out. And then you get it on launch day. And on GameStop, they do the same thing. If you get the 1 day shipping, they actually ship it a few days before, or they ship it like a day or two before the game's actually released. That way, you get it on launch day. Now, obviously,
Yeah.
there's problems with that. Not everybody gets it when they're supposed to, but they try to do it. But it would be so much better if they just had like a 3-4 day grace period after
Yes,
the game comes out.
that's basically all that is necessary. I mean, uh, games in the EU launched on Thursday, if I remember correctly. So
Yeah,
then
it's
the
either
grace period
Tuesday
until
or a Thursday.
Tuesday would be really amazing.
Anyway, with the Game Station pre-order, they've got a release date for it. Now, this is one that's been, shall we say, hinted at or been a guesstimate of, and that's the 2nd of April. Now, that puts it into the same area what Rob Hill was talking to us about when we were in London, and that being early April and before this show is launched. So it's about 2 weeks because the show's coming out for the 15th. So that puts it at about 2 weeks before the actual.
Oh, did he say that it would be before the show?
Yeah, it's definitely
Oh,
before the
okay,
show because
okay.
you meet Nolan apparently in
Oh,
the
yeah, you do. Okay,
in the game
yeah.
before he goes to the show.
Okay. Well, that's cool, especially if it's on that, because I don't have anything to do that week. I'm off, so that means that it'd be easier to stream.
I'm going to try and be off now anyway.
I mean, well, I'd take off anyway, but it makes it easier. But no, that would be real cool if it released. Then that's like a perfect time. And I mean, it does kind of make sense. April 2nd is a Tuesday. That's when games come out in the U.S. Or in North America anyway. Obviously, they don't in Europe, but I'm assuming they would try to release it everywhere at the same time. So
As long as it's not April 1st.
no, that would be tragic. It's coming out April 1st, and April 1st is like, nah, it comes out tomorrow. You guys are funny. It's like, oh, you suck. No,
Oh wow.
that would be
Don't
messed
think
up.
a lot of fans would approve of that.
No,
No.
no.
Well, it would be the epic troll, wouldn't it?
Would you love, or would you like to be like, give me my game
Um,
now, please?
It
they
depends
aren't
if
doing
I
Head
had the
Start, are
game in
they?
my hand.
They aren't doing any kind of Head Start program, are they?
Not as far as we can tell.
No, I would probably laugh just because I would know that I wouldn't have to wait that much longer. But I know a lot of people wouldn't laugh. A lot of people
No,
would be
I
upset.
I don't think I'd be happy because I go through this entire ritual before a game launches,
Oh,
like X amount of sleep, X amount of food, X amount of Red Bull and stuff like that. So yeah, that being offset by a day changes everything. So I'd not be amused.
you wake
Now
up
I can
like,
laugh
my
about it,
God,
but then I'd probably be a little pissed.
my plan's
Just
been ruined.
no, you just see him getting all the sleep, getting all the food, getting all the Red Bull, and then rocking back and forth on his
He-
chair for 24 hours, going, "The game's not up. The
No, I'm,
game's
I'm
not up."
just, I'm just like picturing him walking out of a room with like Red Bull and like food in one hand, Red Bull in the other, and then he just sees on his monitor it's like April Fools, and he just stands there for like 5 minutes, like, oh.
Right.
But no,
I've got a challenge for anybody who listens to the podcast and watches Cal on stream. Draw me a little comic strip of him walking
yes.
into a room with food and then seeing server offline or something like that.
Oh, if that happens, that would be amazing.
I might
I'd
actually
feature
see
it
if I can
on
get someone to do
stream
that.
for months until launch. Definitely.
And then it's
Right. So that is a challenge. And if you want specs, just email me. Send me send me a tweet. If you want to do it, just let me know, and I'll promote the hell out of it just for shits and giggles. Right.
I will send you something. I'll find something to send you. We'll see. It won't be expensive. It'll probably be a keychain, but I'll find something to send you.
Right. With the pre-orders and stuff like this, actually today, the 25th of January, um, a press release has gone out from Namco Bandai and Trion
Yes.
stating that they have signed for distribution of the games throughout Europe.
Yes. Actually, I
Now,
haven't heard about Namco Bandai in a long time.
Really?
Of course, I don't live in Europe, so I don't know how much more popular they are in Europe.
No, but you think Namco Bandai are the guys that brought us Tekken, Soul Calibur, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Ridge Racer, all that sort of stuff. So they are quite big in places. I know I've played many, many games throughout the years.
Oh, and
Uh,
I know they're big. I'm just talking recently. I haven't heard anything big from them. Obviously, I don't
um,
play a lot of mobile games either, and I know they have a lot of mobile kind of stuff. So,
no, but I did a little research and had a look at the things. They've got they're in 50 different countries.
oh yeah, they're a huge company. Oh, they did
They
Dark Souls. Oh, well, there you go. Now I've heard
Yeah.
of them again.
Now, that is pretty good in my opinion. As Trion, as far as I know, have never shipped a console. Having somebody like them to be able to distribute it all,
Someone with
that
more experience doing it.
yeah, that I think is a pretty decent idea.
It's better than them starting from scratch and messing up. I'd say
Yeah,
it's a good move in my opinion.
yeah. But who's distribute? Are they distributing the physical copies in the U.S. as well, or in North America? Sorry.
I don't know about that. I've not, as far as I'm aware, it's only Europe that they're dealing with.
Either either they're doing it themselves or there's still a press announcement in the works for that. I think.
Well, I mean, I don't think it would be too hard if they have like proper agreements with retailers. I don't think that would be too hard
I
to do.
think it's a lot easier in the US because you don't have 100 different countries with
Yeah, that is
different
true. That's very true.
retailers.
Yeah,
So I'd expect them to do it there
yeah.
themselves,
They could
but
probably
who
handle it.
knows?
Right, I'm just going to quickly go back onto the release date. Um, Lance has just popped onto the forums about an hour ago, by the looks of it, saying that we haven't officially announced the release date yet, but we'll be letting everybody know very, very soon.
Ooh, ooh.
So, um,
Yay.
but still, I called it with Star Wars, and I called it with a few other games. I'm calling second.
I'm not going to call second because every time I call something, it's wrong. So,
Nah, but we'll leave it at that for that one. That pretty much sums the podcast up today.
yeah.
We've kept it pretty short. We just want to do a couple of things,
Yeah, there is one thing that I know I'm kind of itching to talk about.
which we'll talk about in a second.
Yes.
But first of all, Defiance Central runs a community link program. Now, basically, that is if you run a guild, a website, a podcast, a radio station, anything like that, and you want to get your name out there, then it's basically share information and share banners kind of thing. We'll link your banners on our website. You do the same to us. And we've just had Vox Guild join. It's a UK guild. Description information will be in the description and on the thing, but if you have a look on the website, there's an announcement saying that they've joined. They plan on doing different events and such up till launch, and then carrying it on through launch. Their the guild leader seems all right, and you can find him on the forums. He's pretty active in his recruitment thread, which I think's always nice from a guild, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
It beats the stupid bump post. Let's put it like that. It's nice to actually have some activity going in a thread besides just hello guys,
Yeah.
we're still here.
Yeah.
We're
Look
here.
at
Bump,
us.
You should join us.
bump,
No
bump.
offense to anyone that does that.
Uh,
I don't bump threads, honest.
I like bump threads.
Oh, as well, reminding me of bumping threads. A while ago, I started a thread on the forums, which is one of the stickies in the main page, the one-stop shop for information.
You don't have to
Now,
get bumped.
I don't have to get bumped, but still, it died off a little bit because they took the editing away from the forums.
Oh.
That's back now, so today I've been updating it. So if you want to go out and have a look, the one-stop shop for information, stick it in the main page. It's got interviews on there, all the trailers, Twitters and stuff that you might want to follow, and all the different websites that are there. So go take a look at that. And the last one I want to say is Trion do a live stream every Friday afternoon PST time. It is on now. They do about an hour of each game that they do, I think, ranging from Rift, Warface, which is the one they're doing with Crytek, and of course Defiance. Defiance runs at about 4:30 PST, so take a look at that. It gets quite busy now. From a couple of hundred viewers like a month ago to I think it was 3,000 last week,
Yeah, it's getting real popular. That's good.
which is pretty decent.
And maybe kind of segueing here, it might be another game added to that list
Uh,
Yay!
soon here. So
this is our off topic.
yeah, this is our off-topic topic. We're
Yeah,
now
people who are only
allocating.
interested in Defiance can like
Yeah, you
click,
guys.
click the close button now.
I think we need to institute a new rule: only one off-topic topic per week or per episode.
Well, the tractor counted as the first one, so then we
Uh,
cannot talk about it this week.
no, no. Look, the tractor. Anytime you see a man getting pulled by a tractor, that is instant news. That's not even put into any category. It's like, oh my God, some guy just passed by my house getting pulled by a tractor.
How about a man pulling a tractor too?
No, that's not good enough. That has to go in the off topic. If
Okay.
a man's pulling a tractor, that's obviously very regular. But yesterday, the 24th, at least I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, maybe the day before. My sleep schedule's been backwards. It was yesterday, guys, wasn't it yesterday?
I think so.
It was just okay. So
I wrote about it today, but it was either yesterday or the 23rd. Yeah.
Trion. I'm doing it. Trion Worlds has been announced to be the publisher of ArcheAge in the North America, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, because New Zealand, and
You could have just said the Western
the
world.
Western world. God, so specific. Anyway, Trion Worlds was announced to be the publisher of ArcheAge in the Western world yesterday, which is great because Trion and because ArcheAge.
Hell yeah!
Are the so yeah, XL Games and Trion. I'm not sure if Trion has a press release. I know XL Games does.
I can't remember where I got it from now.
But XL Games was founded by Jake Song, who was the creator of Lineage 1 and 2.
I love them games.
Yes, they are games.
You wasted so many hours.
And
Just
then those games are actually doing really well now. I know, at least I know Lineage 2 is. Because since it
yes.
went free to play. Even though
Right.
soft.
Arcade has been out. It's gone through. What is it? About 6 years. 6 years of development and nearly 2 years of
Yeah,
closed beta testing over in. Is it South Korea?
it's.
Yes.
I would
yes.
assume so.
I'm pretty sure it does. Yes.
I would
Yeah.
assume it would be South Korea, not North Korea.
Yeah. And it only got released last week, 16th of January, day
Yeah,
after my birthday.
out in Korea. We should all learn Korean, and we should all go.
It's I had hoped something like this would happen for a few years now. I've been following arcades for ever since basically Vanguard started failing, to be honest, because it sounded like a similar game. Just really exciting. I cannot wait to hear some more news about it,
Yeah,
and especially a time frame what we can expect. I mean, it will most likely be more than just localization. So
yeah.
Yeah,
they
it's
did.
probably going to take at least a year.
Yeah,
if
they
not more.
did say that if they needed to tweak any kind of game mechanics, that they would, because obviously there's a little bit of a difference between what Western players expect versus what.
Yeah,
yeah.
we are a bunch of casuals.
Yeah, we don't like grinding.
What we'll say is because it's a Trion Worlds um, publication and they're involved in it, we will do up to dates for big up to dates,
Yeah,
but we won't push it. But I'd like the game, so I'm going to keep an eye on it anyway. So if anything big happens, we'll be sure to let you know, and
Well,
we'll
we
see.
can pretend that we won't mention it, but
but we will.
yeah,
It'll come up.
It's gonna come up. I'm going to tell you it's going to come up because it's going to come up. But no, I was very happy when I heard that they were looking for a publisher, and this was like a few months ago. They said they were doing this, but I was surprised yesterday when I heard it, but I was also very happy because Trion. I mean, they could have done a lot worse than Trion.
Oh, aye.
I mean, I'm not going to name anyone, but you know,
SOE,
EA.
EA Games.
SOE isn't as bad as they used to be.
Well,
Is all I'm going to say.
debatable. Anyway,
Yeah.
right. That brings us to a close. If you want a quick overview, beta's done, first beta's done, stress test done, pre-orders are now freshly available. And Matt, where can they find us?
They can find us at defiance-central.com, twitter.com/defiance central, and facebook.com/ I think it's community.defiance central.
I think it is.
I'm community.defiance central. Yes, that is correct. Community.defiance central. And youtube.com/defiance central TV. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. You can find myself on Twitter, twitter.com/matttrek, twitter.com/defiancecal, and twitter.com/jinboo3d. Bam. Follow us all. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Like us on Facebook. All of it.
Wow.
That I think we'll just let him do that
Every
every
day.
time.
Yes.
Every day
I
I will do that.
I cannot do that.
It's only taken us 5 episodes to get him to do it flawlessly. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. This is episode 5 of the Defiance Central podcast.
Oh my God!
Podcast.
It's like
Yeah.
we've gone back to the first episode. And you said
Defiance Central podcast. I'm Jembu, and these are the other two. Say bye, Matt.
bye, Matt.
Bye, Kat.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.